Good morning, happy Wednesday, and what a busy Wednesday it's been already. We've been dashing around this morning. Oh, got one in already. We've been dashing around this morning, getting everything ready for this amazing show. So welcome to Trolley Dash. Now, Trolley Dash is where one of these shows where we run around the warehouse. We found loads and loads of random things hidden under boxes, high up in the racking, and we think, you know what? Let's get these on some amazing prices. So we've got some incredible savings, up to 70% off for this show. But hurry, because these offers only last until either the stock is gone or until Friday. So you only have until the stock's gone. And I can tell you now that some of the things that we're going to show you through, they're going to go very, very quickly, especially the first one. So make sure if you want that, you get straight onto the website. We've got a couple of reminders before we get into it though. We did Super Savers on Monday, so not only are we doing some amazing deals today, we've also got some incredible deals that we brought to you on Monday. So let's have a little run through of some of them. So you can get, this is a good one people, you can get our large paper trimmer for $14.99, so £15 for that large paper trimmer if you get that this week. We've got some great offers on our foam pads. We've got some mega buys. You can get our strips here. They're half price. You're going to get 16 strips included for £8. We've got buy one get one free on our Duotones paper pads. If you want our Prism pearlescent powder bundle, wow, look at that price, $23.99 for all 4 packs. This is another great one. If you need something to store those Prism Glimmer Mists in, then you can buy our Premier Craft Tools storage case. This is great for those inks pads as well. That's now £11.99. Then we've got a great offer on our Rainbow Scissor set. This is the 3 great crafting scissors with that beautiful titanium ombre. They're only $9.99. This is another nice one. There's so many good deals. So now at £6.99 you can get our Parchment Essentials. This is our mixed colour selection. There's some beautiful colours in here. If you're into your Pergamano, then this is great for you. I may have just said that wrong. And then our nesting dies. Save 40% on these at the moment. So you can head over to hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and have a look. They are now from £8.99 for those nesting dies. What an incredible deal. I definitely think I said that wrong though. I can imagine Jane watching this, Jane who works in the office, because she is a parchment queen and she'd have been correcting me when I said that. So apologies to all those parchment people out there because I definitely pronounced that wrong. You know what? I've not even, you can hear her in the background, but I've not even told you who is on today's show. But joining me for this trolley dash, rushing around, getting you all the great deals, showing what you can make with them, is Kat. Kat's here.
Good morning.
Hi Kat, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Kat was sort of dragged into this morning, weren't you? The first thing I asked her when I saw her. Kat, what are you doing? Can you do Facebook? Yeah, of course I can. So thanks for that, because it would have just been me, myself and I at this time of the morning otherwise. And that would have been hilarious, doing two things on a trolley dash with all these products to show. We've also got a Win It Weekly question this week. It's your chance to win something spectacular. This week it is the cutest thing you will ever need in your life. The scoreboard, the adorable mini, the scoreboard adorable, the adorable scoreboard mini. So you can get this. There's going to be 5 winners. 5 winners are going to win one of these this week. So definitely be in with a chance of winning, you need to answer this question. You need to like, share and comment. Which famous musical group could not read or write music? Was it A, the Beatles, B, the Rolling Stones, or C, the Beach Boys? This is a good question. I like this question.
It could be any. It could be. Well, obviously it's one of them. I was going to say it's none. It's. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like it's one of those things you should know as well.
I know. Well,
it'll have popped up in numerous quizzes, and you're like, I'll remember that, and you just don't.
You just don't. Well, that stunned me, that question. But if you know the answer, then get your comment in, like, share this video, and you could be getting your hands on a adorable scoreboard mini on this Friday's show, where we will announce those 5 winners. So let's get straight into it. Emily, roll the VT. So the first product I have to show you is, like I said, an amazing deal, and everyone is going to be wanting to get straight onto that website and getting this, because this is incredible. I'm showing you the wrong way around. This is our adorable scorable mixed 100 sheet pack. Now this is a variety of colours. We can't promise what you're going to get in here, but it is going to be a variety of colours in amazing 350 GSM. It's our adorable scorable, so it's that cardstock that you know is not going to crack when you score it and fold it. You can create card blanks from this, you can die cut from this, but there's so many colours. I'm just going to try and quickly show you through some. So we've got in here loads of beautiful, I love this. Oh my gosh, we need to bring this colour back. That is beautiful. We've got purples, greens. You've got another really nice blue here. So this is obviously, each pack is going to be completely different. You might get some of these colours, you might not, but this is just one example of sort of like the colour mixes that you could be getting home today. £14.99 for 100 sheet pack. What would you be doing with this, Kat?
Oh, everything. Making lots and lots of boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
getting all those packages
boxes, isn't it?
ready for gifts for that time of year that we're not allowed to mention.
Not just yet.
No, but
it's creeping up on us though. Look at, oh my gosh, can we just talk about how good this colour is?
Perfect match.
These are coming home in my bag. That is a great colour. But if you are lucky enough, not only do we have these 100 sheet packs that are our amazing plain colours. We do have a few packs that might get put in your basket. So this is another pack of cardstock here, but this has a shimmer finish to it. Now if I hold it up against this pink one, you might be able to see what I'm talking about. When that light glides off there, you do get a lovely sort of really light shimmer effect. So we've got a few packs that have this included. Obviously we can't guarantee what you're going to get. You're just going to order this adorable scorable mix sheet. It could have some shimmer, it could have some plain, it could be a mix of all of these things. But there's going to be some wonderful colours that you're going to be able to use with your popper toppers, with your cardstocks, with your dies to create beautiful things from. The colours are just, oh my gosh, another one. That one's coming home with me as well. They are just incredible. And at that price, I do not see this lasting very long. So if you want it, you've got to get it, because I can promise you that will not be round for long. Let's have a look at our next one. Our next is actually today's. You don't get this normally unless you go shopping with me, because it's the first aisle I look at. We're going to go straight to the Whoopsie aisle today, because in our Whoopsie aisle is our True Blue collection. Now, I know you love this cat.
I do. It's one of my all-time favourites.
It's beautiful, isn't it? You've got lovely inspiration on your sheet here. Then included in your collection, you're going to get 2 of each topper, and you can. It's all in Matastic Adorable Scorable. So again, you've got that wonderful quality from Adorable Scorable, but in that finish, if you want to add your inks to it, because this, I think, is one of those kits that you can really get quite creative with, can't you? You can edge the sides in a darker blue to bring out those colours. You've got beautiful plain and foil cardstock that runs throughout this collection. The images in here are so pretty. It is really, really lovely. Some great shapes, great sentiments. This one that's coming up is one of my favourites. You've got these, I love this topper layout. There's so many really nice big cards you can create with these. And
it's so versatile, because you can use it on its own just to make
one card,
but it matches in with so many of the other toppers.
Yeah.
So it's so versatile.
Mix and match it as much as you like. So this is today's Whoopsie. It was $19.99, but for today, up until Friday, you can get that for £11.99. So that's the True Blue collection. Today's Whoopsie. We also have included, because we've been through everything we've got here, people, we've got our True Blue fancy easel cards. So these make another beautiful example made by our Emily of how to build up your easel cards. I love how delicate these are. So all these little bits here that you can see are all foiled, they're all die cut, and you just pop them out. You're going to get 2 sheets of each. Then you get these really nice pyramage toppers to build up here, and a sentiment to use as your stopper. They're super easy to use. They've got card instructions within the package. You're also going to get some envelopes. So if you want to send these out, you can do. They're going to make really quick, nice cards for people. And they're going to be a showstopper as well if you've got these on your stall.
Absolutely.
For sure. So they are only £2.99. Let's get on with it, because there's lots to show you. We've got luxury inserts. If you've got that Whoopsie, you want to expand your crafting making, then why not add the inserts in? £2. I can't, some of these prices can't.
They're incredible.
£2.99 for 36 inserts that are going to coordinate with your Whoopsie. I mean, I'd be throwing this in. Just add as much as you can. There's some beautiful detailing in here. All muted tones of that lovely cardstock we've just shown you. Really, really nice. You can put this through your printer. You can stamp onto here. You can add your inks onto here as well. But this is a must if you're getting that Whoopsie today, because it's all going to work amazingly together. I can't believe that's £2.99. I'm just like, crackers. What? We've got as well for you, and if this is the same, I'm not going to know. Oh, £4. £4.99 for the True Blue 6x6 paper pad. There's 12 different designs in here. They're all double-sided. So you're going to get 48 pages in total, all in that beautiful Matastic with that artwork. Let's do it from the back. Can I do it from the back? I need to learn how to do this properly. This is something that I am shocking at, I've noticed in recent months. Absolutely terrible. But you can see here, and you can see the other side as well. Oh, the detail, the design, the patterns are just amazing. You've got some beautiful florals, beautiful backgrounds, bits that you can chop out, use as elements on your card as well.
Yeah.
Like these little birds are a perfect size to just add on the corners of your toppers. The backgrounds are lovely for making extra layers as well with. There's so much detail in this collection. I think this is probably one of my favourite collections that we've done in the past, just because of the tones and the colours. It's great for birthdays, thank yous. It works really nicely for sympathy as well, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
All those sort of challenging occasions that we need to send cards for, this one works wonders. You've got some beautiful flower arrangements as well running throughout it. There's little spots of yellow with the daisies in there, but some wonderful just paper pads. And because it's matastic as well, if you're a stamper but you like to have nice backgrounds and things in your cards, this is another one for you to be thinking about. £4.99 for a True Blue 6x6 paper pad. Then to finish it off, because we've not just got that for you people, we have our True Blue luxury foiled acetate. Okay, so this again is £4.99. You're gonna get six. Isn't that mad for acetate?
that
foiled
is incredible.
Acetate, 16 sheets for £4.99. You've got really nice designs here, and I'm going to tell you something as well, is that even though this acetate works for this True Blue collection, I can promise you that you're going to be able to use this for lots of different kits and occasions throughout the year. Christmas is coming up, maybe you want some acetate to jazz up your Christmas cards, then for £4.99 this is a great time to get this. You've got some really nice florals in here as well, which are going to work for cards that you're making around the summertime, for spring as well. Look at this one with the little flat flourishes on. It's lovely. So these are all your 4 designs. You've got a corner, a border, you've got that all over dotted pattern, and then you've got this really nice sort of falling trailing leaves design as well. So you're going to get 16 sheets of this. I've got the rest here to show you to prove 16 sheets of this is coming to you for £4.99. I am flabbergasted by those prices.
It is, yeah.
It
blows me away. It's gorgeous. I really do wonder how we make any money sometimes.
Honestly, that is crazy, because if you buy all of that, I'm sure that whole collection would be under £20.
Yeah.
If you bought everything together. So we've got £5, £5, £5, maybe just over,
Okay.
but it's okay. We can use our club discount, right? Bring that down by 5%. So that is going to just be over £20 for a full collection. I don't think there's anything missing from there from when we first launched it.
It'd be a great thing to buy, to put away as a gift for somebody.
Yes,
That
an
full
amazing
collection
gift.
for that price.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Kat's going to show you exactly what you can be making with this kit, because the cards are stunning. So let's see what she's going to do for us today.
Okay, so like I said, I love this collection, but it's not my most complicated card ever, because like Natalie said before, I only had a few minutes to prep.
Threw her in at the deep end.
I am taking this Love Blooms, and I'm going to work with this heart topper today because I absolutely love it, and it's replicated quite a few times throughout. So I'm going to be making an easel card using the acetate, so it almost looks like the topper's floating, but not so much because it's the dotty acetate, so you can still see it. So I'm going to cut a piece of our white card down to 5x7. I'll just extend my arm out.
I love your nails today, Kat.
I know, my little cow nails.
They were amazing. I saw them yesterday when I got home, and I was just like, oh.
I was a little bit disappointed when they arrived because there was more black in the set than anything else.
Did you want full-on cows?
Yeah, well, I knew there was going to be some blacks in there, but
they're very
the
cool.
ones that actually fit my nails were more the black ones than anything. So
They
I have
are.
got another set on order. So
They are super cool.
I'm just cutting the mirror to match the side of the base. the size of the base, because I'm going to be trapping some acetate between that shortly. So I'm going to take our pattern cardstock and cut this down to just under 7, 3 notches under 7, and then 3 notches under 5. Putting the trimmer through its work here, through its paces. And then I'm going to take my acetate. I love it. I mean, who doesn't love silver polka dot acetate?
It's
like the best thing ever. So I'm going to cut this to 7 inches so it fits the length of my card, and then I'm going to cut it to 6 inches in the other direction. So that will give me an inch that I can tuck under, and then 2 sections of 2.5 inches to create my easel. Now I just need to find my scoreboard. Drop my mic. 1 second.
So people are saying that it's the Beatles that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer for our... Are we on?
No.
Are we on?
It's coming on. Yellow light. Are we on? No. What have I done?
Is there a thing under there? The black thing? Oh no, this is a disaster. We may have to swap. So, yeah, the Beatles. I'm not sure about this because they are like pretty good songwriters, but they.
Can they rewrite music?
This is true. I'm not sure now.
Any joy? It says power.
Yeah, back on.
We're back on. Woo! Woo! But yeah, I'm not sure.
Unless they learnt later on. But they
Well,
play the piano and stuff.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm also thinking like, well, but then I suppose you can play music without being able to read it.
Yeah.
Because I can't read music.
No, it's not working again.
Oh.
Do we need to swap? We're having a mic issue, people. Microphone issue to prove that we are here. We are live. We are real. The microphone is not working.
Why to know? Don't know.
Who else was on there?
Question.
Let's think about it.
Beatles, Rolling Stones.
Beatles, Rolling Stone, or the Beach Boys. So the Beatles, see, they I'm not sure about that. The Rolling Stones, I could imagine that they didn't know how to play music with the era of their music. I guess a lot of people were just having fun, but everyone is saying the Beatles, so maybe you're all right. Lots of people are saying that they can hear Kat. You can hear Kat? Yeah, everyone said they heard everything. So hopefully it is working.
I didn't say anything that I shouldn't have then.
No, we did good.
My piece of acetate. There we go. It's gone under my bowl.
So the Beatles is what everyone is saying. But for your chance to win a scoreboard mini, which is an incredible prize, you need to like, share and comment with what you think the answer to the question is to win that. And we're going to announce it on Friday. Win It Weekly is a really cool thing that we do. But yes, I think everyone can hear us now.
Right, we're
so
back.
Let's get back to our demonstration.
Okay, so I've cut my acetate to 7 inches by 6 inches. So I'm going to score off 1 inch. And then at 3.5 inches, and that should give me 2.5 inch panels. Don't know if you can see that, the score lines in there. It's a bit hard with the acetate. Oh, I'm losing it now. I'm getting back into my normal crafting mode where I'm dropping everything and spilling anything. Right, so just give them a burnish down. And I'll try and get back in action. So I'm going to take my silver base layer, and just on the back of that I'm going to add some of our double-sided tape.
I'm excited to see how this turns out.
So am I, in all honesty. Can't say it's
all
110% thought through, but we'll get there. stick this to the back, line it up before we put any pressure on. Make sure it's all nice and even. And this will be covered with that base of white that we made earlier.
Ah.
And I'm just going to go.
Oh, I know.
top
I see
layer.
what you're doing now.
Yeah,
I was like, but no, I can see it.
it's
I can
coming.
see it.
It'll make sense. Okay, so I've just used some construction glue to cover the back of that, and then we'll pop this down. I love the colours in here.
It's so pretty.
It's
really-
almost got a
it's-
denim look, this one, to it.
It's just a beautiful tone of blue, isn't it?
It is.
And then you've got those little pops of colour, like the pinks and the yellows, that just shine through off the flowers. It's lovely.
Okay, so let me take my topper set, and I'm all the way to border. I'm going to take this matching top of the big heart.
It's a huge topper, that one.
You make some great 8x8 cards with this set. I just make sure the point of my heart is at the bottom, so where I'm putting my tape. So it's not coming over the top of the acetate. And then when you're making this at home, you could
You could just draw around that topper,
Yeah,
couldn't you? Just
well,
get a
you could,
pencil, draw around it, or if you've got some nesting dies, get your nesting die that fits that size the best. Chop it in half, and then you've got a nice little hidden back piece.
You've got all those papers in your paper card.
Yeah, you can make it so
And
fancy.
at them price, you don't mind wasting them just to do a
No.
little half circle.
I can't believe the price of those. It's crazy.
So I'm just going to pop this over
Mic issues.
to this side. Can you hear me?
Is it working?
No, it's off.
Oh dear, I've not touched it on it. Oh dear. It's still showing us on.
Give the
Is it the thingy?
thingy a wiggle.
This,
Yeah.
the antenna.
Yeah,
Any joy?
No.
maybe it's the aliens.
Should I turn it on and off again?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
We don't have another one either, do we?
Not one that's already tuned now.
Oh no. Should we
Get
do?
closer to me and see if it.
Should we
I don't wanna-
swapsy?
Oh dear. Wait, that's it back on.
We'll try and fix it again.
Anything? No.
Can
Does it
we?
need a good old fashioned shake?
A tap. Please work.
Hello? I don't know what to do. I feel
Should we
helpless.
swaps? Should we do a little
Swap, yeah,
swapsy?
swap.
Should we do a swapsy? Let's just go to a quick little VT and we'll do some swapsying. Are we back? Are we back? Are we
We're
back?
back.
We're back.
Yay!
We're back. We've done a little switching around of our microphones, so fingers crossed they'll be fine. I know Emma says the joys of live TV. Exactly. Exactly, and today has been one of those days, let me
it
tell
was-
you.
If it was going to be any day, it'd be today,
It was
wouldn't
definitely going to
So-
be today. Right, so Kat, talk us through what you did, first
Right,
of all.
so all I've really done is add my topper to my acetate.
It is looking really, really cool.
I
So
love
now
how
you're going to
these
make a
look so
stopper.
Yes, although the acetate's so strong, it's really holding
It
itself
is, isn't it?
really, really well.
Jackie has asked us, how do you join the club to get your discount? So anyone can join Club Hunky Dory. All you have to do is go to the website, go to the very, very top where it asks you to log in, and if you haven't already got an account, you can create one. It's absolutely free, and everyone will get a 5% off all of their orders, including when we do Trolley Dash and our Super Saver deals. So all of those deals, you'll also get an extra 5% off. So that is all you do. Just log on to the account and you get it absolutely free.
Okay, so I've just moved over onto that lovely top set that we said before with all the 9 little
Yes, so
images
many
on the
good
Simply
images on
Blue.
that.
And I've pinched the heart out of there again to make my stopper. Just pop that on a square foam pad and it works really, really well. I'm definitely showing the love when you make this card.
I
'cause
know you are.
full of
It's really
hearts.
pretty.
So I'm going to pinch the birthday sentiment from this one as well. I'll just get my scissors. I'm taking the long, thin, well, they're not thin, are these ones? Are they these foam pads? These are one of my
these
favourites
ones,
for chopping
I do
up
like
and just
these
making.
ones though. They are really, really good because they're a good size, a substantial size for your sentiments when you're adding them on.
Right, like I said, this is a bit making this one up as I go along. I think I'm going to put it across.
I think it's
the
quite
centre
cute
of
though, you
the
know.
heart. Yeah, just breaks it up with all the hearts on. I think I originally did pick out another sentiment, but I don't think I've brought that set in. So
It's
I'm
cute
going
though.
to take a little bit of ribbon, the blue and the cream, as is in the bow on the picture. I'm just going to make
That's a
little
good
bow.
idea. Oh, I've told some lies and everyone's
What have you been telling?
everyone's sort of grassed me up. So I said you get discount on your Trolley Dash products and you don't, so I'm really, really sorry.
Uh-oh.
It's been a long day already, people. I apologise.
Every day can't be perfect.
This is true, but we can make it. We can make it as perfect as we try.
We can.
We can try.
So, just tied them two together in a bow, and like I said, as everything today, it's a little bit skew with because everything seems to be
It's just going to be
trying
that
to
type of
challenge
day,
me.
isn't it?
Can't find anything I've put down, but we'll keep going. Going to use a little bit construction glue to add my ribbon. And I think it's not sitting how I want it to sit, but I'm going to put this up in the top corner. I'm just going to squeeze it for a second because it will grab onto the acetate. You just got to give it a couple of
Just give it a little minute.
few seconds. And then I'm going to take some of our beautiful silver pearls, and I think they're on another offer, aren't they?
They
at the
are. You can
moment?
get all of our pearls on our Super Saver deals. I'm not sure what the price is, but they are on our Super Savers this week. All 14 sets of our pearl gemstones you can get on offer.
I love the pearls. They work so well with the Matastic kits.
They are beautiful.
So just 3 little pearls in the bottom left hand corner there, and then I'm just going to finish off the centre of our bows right down so you can see, just to bring it all in. It's a very bounce back card, this one, bouncy. And it just ties in the silver polka dots and the ribbons and the bows.
It's really cute.
Let's see if I can pop one onto the actual ribbon. Like I said, not my best bow ever, but it's what we've got today, so.
It's very,
That's what's
very pretty.
happening.
It's a good use of the acetate as well to use that as like the card base. It looks very cute. There we go. Love it. It all coordinates so beautifully together. Thank you for that, Kat. A little bit of a crazy demo for you first thing on a Wednesday morning. But we will we'll move on from that. So let's show you some more products we have today. We've got a fantastic offer across some of our older magazines, but these magazines are great because you also get some fantastic kits included. The first ones are our Crafting with Hunky Dory magazines. So here we have issue 42, which I do believe is a Christmas magazine. These magazines are fantastic, not only to use sort of like at the time they come out, but I think to use sort of afterwards. We have loads and loads of magazine files in the craft room filled with old magazines, Hunky Dory magazines, other craft magazines, because sometimes you're stuck and you're lost for inspiration and you need somewhere to go. Then looking inside these, seeing how other people have made card layouts, put things together, is sometimes really fun. And you're also going to receive some fantastic gifts. So in this one, not only do you have the full magazine with lots of inspiration in there for you, you're also going to get a card kit. Now you're only paying £2.50 for this magazine, which this collection by itself is definitely worth that. So you're going to get some toppers, and this one is super cute. This is our Sunshine Meadow kit, which is just adorable. You've got the little cats there, you've got your folded die cut toppers, and then you've also got your cardstock to run alongside that. So it's a great kit for using and crafting with, all on amazing Hunky Dory adorable scorable, so you know the quality is going to be there. But not only are you going to get a kit for £2.50, you're going to get loads of inspiration to go alongside it. So that's issue 42. We've also got issue, let's have a look at this one, issue 38. So again, another magazine filled with inspiration, but this time the card kit is this beautiful sort of like astronomy kit. So you've got wonderful toppers in here, again all foiled and die cut. You've got a concept card in here, which is pretty cool. You're going to get 2 of each of that, and then you've got some cardstocks to work alongside them. So lots of crafting abilities with those. And I'd pay £2.50. £2.50 for this is crazy. It's so worth more than that, one of these kits. But £2.50 if you want to take these home today. Maybe you're going to give the magazines to other people as well to have a look through, read through, learn all about. If you want a magazine that has maybe a little bit more, then we also have some box magazines on offer for you. We've got issue 4 and issue 5 included in here. So in these ones, you not only get your magazine, which has loads of inspiration for using with these card kits, but you also get a full card. You get 2 card kits included in here actually. So we've got, first of all, Springtime Meadow, which has this beautiful floral design that runs throughout. You've got alongside that Sweet Tweets, which is a wonderful sort of bird card kit with some amazing colours running throughout this, if I'm honest with you. It's super fun. It's got that really nice patchwork shabby chic feel to it. Then you've got another topper set with that more traditional style in there. You're going to get papers, inserts. You're also going to get a embossing folder, which makes this beautiful tree. You're going to get some stamps that you can jazz up your tree with, and you're going to get some little dies. Included in here are like a fence that you can tile and a birdhouse. So loads of things that coordinate with both kits. And the magazines are really cool because the magazines actually show you loads of inspiration for how you can use this kit, loads of different ideas and themes that run throughout it. So this is a great gift for people that are just getting into crafting, because you've got the kit but you've also got the magazine that's tailored to the card kit for your makes and things like that. I think I've got these mixed up. I know, £4.99. It's crazy.
Wow.
And then the other one that we've got is issue 5, which has, oh, I like this one. This one's really cute. It's kind of like summer themed. So you've got the really traditional one here in gold, which has sort of like the harbour scene. in it, and then you've got this more quirkier one with the blues, and you've got whales and pelicans running throughout here. Some great cardstocks. Again, all foiled for you. You've got a plain cardstock as well. You've got the puffins on this one. I just love the colours in here.
Blues and the pinks are so good.
Amazing. But you're getting all of this. You're getting 2 card kits. You're getting inserts. You're getting double-sided papers. You're getting a die. You're getting a embossing folder and stamps, all for £4.99. I don't think you'll find anything as good for crafting as that today, because that is an exceptional price. I am shocked at how good that is. The die, the embossing folder, you've got some little aeroplanes. The embossing folder is really nice because it's aeroplanes. What are they called? Hot air balloons. Close enough, Emily. Close enough. Got loads to go through here. I'm trying to rush. You've got the embossing folder, which has the beautiful scene, and then the stamps are cute because they're really like quirky sort of beach scenes. So for making sort of beachy cards, they're perfect. So anyone who's going away or maybe staycationing, that's a good one for you. Then we've got some inserts, an insert pack. This is inserts, oh my gosh. Inserts and double-sided papers for you. £1.50. These are shabby chic and rustic charm. So in here you've got your double-sided papers, which are all beautiful foils. You've got some really large images in here as well.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? This
Stick
would
that
work.
in a frame.
You could, couldn't
a
you?
picture.
This would work with that box mag we've just shown you.
Yeah.
Some of the papers in here as well, mix and match them. So you've got all these double-sided papers and then inserts, which again stamp on top of here. If you're stamping on top of your papers, remember you need to use your stays on. They're amazing.
Incredible.
Oh, and these ones already have little verses on too. All the best, especially for you, just to say, have a wonderful day, sent with love. These are great little editions, £1.50. I'm not sure how many of those are available, but I can tell you that's another one that I think will sell out today. We've got a lot of our Resist and Reveal products here for you, starting off with our sentiment pad. Now our Resist and Reveal pads were designed to work with our ink pads, to work with our Prism Glimmer Mist. You can use these with your pearlescent powders that are also on offer on our Super Savers this week. So you won't be able to see anything. It's going to look a bit strange, but these are actually foiled sentiment pads like our normal ones, but they are white. So then the idea is that you add a little bit of colour over the top of these, and then they reveal what's behind it, as to Resist and Reveal. Because the foil resists the colour that you add on. So loads of different shapes and sizes for all different family members in here. If you're a stamper, this one's great to add into your basket. We've also got the pad, the 8x8 pad. This is exactly the same. It's £4.99, but it has loads of different patterns on here. So this one has champagne flutes. You've got some really nice floral images. You've got some stars. It's really hard because I know that you can't see it, so it just looks like white paper to you here. A really nice sort of pattern. There we go. If we hold it that way, you can kind of see. We've got some flourishes. That one's a little bit harder to tell. Some little flowers you can see. So that is £4.99, another great bargain. And then to go with this, we did a selection of letters and bows. So we've got these fantastic £2.99 bow kits. You'll have seen these before. We've done them on some other deals made with Adorable Scorable, but they're the same. They've got patterns running throughout, and you can build up your own bows, as you can see on this image here. So you've got enough in here to make 250 bows. They're going to look amazing on your stamp cards. And then we've also got, and this is perfect for not just stampers, but for anyone who's making cards. It's so hard to see this. These are our Resist and Reveal foiled and die cut letters. So on these sheets you have all your letters. This is all done on Ink Me. So if you want to add glue to this and then add glitters, add sequins, you can do that, but you know it's going to be in the shapes of those letters. It's so hard to see, so I'm really sorry, because I know that this just looks like weird white paper, but you can kind of see the outlines there. So that is one set, and then we have two different ones. So we've got these ones here that look like little keyboard letters or Scrabble letters. they are Scrabble letters actually, because they've got numbers on them. The little Scrabble letters that you can colour in with your ink pads, and then the other ones are really big large circles, and you can see there how that foil is on there. So just add your inks, add your colour onto there, and that will reveal all of those letters. They're really fun, they're great to make cards with. Only £2.99, so if that's something you're looking for, get that into your baskets. I need to take a little moment
and breathe.
Honestly. Next up, this is great. We have a great offer on our dies. So these are our gift bag dies, and Kat is going to show you a demo on how easy these are to make up. So
Don't say that today.
They
Don't
are.
say it easy.
They are really easy. I think even on today, we're going to be able to pull it out of the bag. So the first one is our Flutterby gift bag, which makes this beautiful 3D gift bag. This is perfect for birthday parties, birthday party gifts, gift boxes for when we're able to celebrate all those parties. This is the one we're going to demo with. Great, yeah, wedding favours, didn't even think about that. Then you've got the 3D heart. You can see how it makes up just in that top corner there. You've got all the panels to make this. This again is a beautiful die set. You do need your larger die cutting machines, your A4 machines, to use these, unfortunately. But they look amazing. This again is another great one. Birthday parties, wedding favours, gift boxes, maybe for Christmas, for little trinkets. They're all £9.99 on this fantastic offer today. Then we have our geometrical gift box. This one is another fantastic one with sort of like different elements, whether you want to decorate them up using that or just make them plain. It's completely up to you. But let's go over to Kat. We're going to put one of these together and let's pray that it all goes well.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
We'll pray.
We are going to do the beautiful butterfly bag today. So.
Dying, Emily.
I love this one. What?
I'm dying. I'm going to have to take a small drink, a little second here. Felt like I've just chatted for England. I reckon during one of these shows, especially these Trolley Dash shows, we could enter a competition for how many words you say in like a short space of time. Jeez.
So I'm going to take the outer die. And like I said, you will need your, I don't know, you know.
You do.
Do you do definitely this with
one? You definitely do.
Yeah.
For
it just go over your A5, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The heart one, because that's
the
lots
heart
of little
one. The
parts
heart one, you
go.
can definitely get through your smaller pieces, just because it's lots of little panels that go together. But these larger ones are sort of like all attached together. So those ones you do need your bigger one. But if you want to buy one of these and try one, but you've only got an A5 die cut machine, then the heart one will definitely fit through that. Definitely.
They are wonderful for a few passes through the die cutting machine and a little bit of sticking together. It looks like you've put so much more work into them.
Yeah, and I think the effects that you get with them as well, especially with like the detailed dies, it looks like you've used your like your scan and cut, your silhouettes, your crickets to design these and make them yourselves, but you haven't. It's taken 2 minutes through your die cutting machine instead of 10 minutes loading up your computer, getting it all ready to go. And it's a fantastic little project.
It is. So with to make your bag base, you're going to need to cut the base 2 times, and you can get as creative as you want. You could cut that out of
Loads
2 different colours,
can't you?
Yeah.
Miri card works fantastic, Matastic, our adorable scorable, as you can see here. Yeah. Acetate if you want to be super fancy.
Ooh.
Miri, loads of things. But it's super cute, and I reckon as well, depending on how thick it was, do you know that really like fake leather? Like leather stuff that you can get on a roll from like, I'm pretty sure we sell it at Inspirations. But if you did that and maybe add an extra shim in it, or you have a die cutting machine, I'm sure Gemini have plates that are specific for fabrics. You can cut these out of fabric, so that would be quite cute. You might need to have to add some extra strength to keep it nice and together, but they're just fantastic. They're just great. A great addition. Yeah. If you've got little grandchildren, little girls, these are going to be great. Make them with them. Make them with them, and you can have them in your room as like a little decoration to keep on the side. Keep your hair bubbles in.
Oh,
Maybe they're at that age where, you know, they're wanting to get into the makeup. Make them little like beauty boxes. Put some nail polishes in.
yeah, so much
Cute
fun.
idea.
And they work well together as a set. So if you use the same like colourways and cut one and did one of each as like a little,
they look
as a little
really
gift.
cool.
They're going fast these days as well.
They're going fast.
Yeah, I can imagine at that price.
Ooh.
They're incredible.
They are very, very cool.
Just using my brush to get all my little bits
But
out.
this is so detailed, this die cat.
It
And
is.
look how good that's cut.
I mean, take this on its own. I
know
mean,
you
that
put
could be a
on the card.
£9.99 die on its own, and you could use it. It doesn't just have to be on the bag. It can be on so many.
Yeah, you can make little
So many
butterflies for home decor projects with this.
Yeah.
You can put them in frames. You could add them to your cards. Just make really pretty cards with it. Use it as a stencil.
Yes,
You can
I like
ink on
doing
top
that.
of
That's
it.
one of my favourite things to do. Doing dies in a different way. A lot of people are doing like butterfly feature walls, aren't they? Where
Yeah.
they like they'll bend the wings up and
Make a nice little feature wall of all the butterflies going up.
yeah.
That'll look super cool.
So just going around poking out all these little holes that my brush doesn't want to get to today. Now, Natalie was kind enough to cut the back of this for me already, so I've already got 2 of each cut now, just to save us a little bit of time. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll lie one of them flat on the back of the bag, glue that flat down, and then if we just glue the middle down on the front so it sticks up more in the
Bring
butterfly
the wings up.
fashion.
That'll be cute.
And if you wanted even more dimension, you could put this down, draw around it on a plain bit of card, and so you've got maybe some glitter card or something else coming through to add even more detail to it.
There's so many things you can do with this though, isn't there?
There
It's
is.
just so pretty. When you have a die that is this sort of beautiful, it's really don't have to go to much effort to make something that's so stunning with a die like this.
So I think I've pretty much got everything now. So we go back to the bases of our bag, and the great thing about these dies is that it cuts in your score lines for you as
does.
well.
You know
So
exactly
you know
where you need to
exactly
go.
where you need to go.
I think that's
And
a
am I
good
right
thing.
in thinking on one of them you just trim this part off?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Can't remember.
No, you stick the middles together. 'Cause all the instructions are inside for
So
you
they
on
come up
all
the
of
side.
these.
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember now. Yeah.
So you have all
Yeah.
the instructions you need photographed for
Inside.
you inside. There's also some really great videos on our hub. So if you are sort of stuck with the instructions and you can't sort of see how they're making up, then we've got videos on our hub on how to make these as well. Just in case you get a little stuck, because everyone does.
We do cover our bases though when we're doing
We do.
anything
We like
like
to
that.
know
We do put
that
all
you've
the
got
information
everything
out
there to be able to make it super, super fast, super simple.
So just repeat the process with the other side.
They are great little dies.
They are fabulous. There's so much you can do with them. The more you play, the more you discover. And it's me just struggling with my nails because I'm so used to working with short nails. But you don't want to see my ugly nails underneath, so I have to. So we'll take our red liner tape, because I think that's number
That's the
one
best
for
for these,
when we're
aren't
doing
they?
construction with these. And I'm taking the super skinny one here. And I'm going to do the other side while I'm at it.
They're just so much fun. So much fun.
What would you use them for? Would you?
I'd definitely be like selling these, you know, selling them as party bags. Selling them online. You could personalise these with your die sets. You could put people's names on them. If it was a party, there is loads that you can do with these. They're just so fun.
So much fun. I wonder if you could like put like a little plastic lining in it. Well, you wouldn't have to. You could put some like little flake flowers in sticking out the top,
That
like
would be
little.
nice. Like make a little like vase out of it.
Yeah.
That would be very, very cute. Jackie says, I have the butterfly but no instructions. The instructions on your dies are actually on the inside of the packaging, Jackie. So open the packaging up that you've got and they should have instructions in for you. But if not, if you contact customer services, they should be able to send you a digital copy so you have them. But there are videos online if you like to watch the videos as well.
Can just explain it sometimes, can't it?
Oh, she's also said a little sewing kit. Put a little sewing kit in there. That would be so cute.
That would be very, very cute. So I'm just going to add some red liner to this base bottom as well, because this is going to stick down on top of the one that's already in place. The great thing with red liner is you don't need very much of it.
No, you
It's
don't.
so
You really
sticky.
don't. It's great, the red liner tape.
I usually go home dressed in it because I just flick it
Oh
away
yeah,
like this.
you've
and
got
then
loads of
I
red
find
bits
I've got
everywhere.
it all down the back of my
Red bits
pants.
everywhere. Random gemstones all over the place.
So you just take that section and match it up to the bottom. Give that a press down, and then you can put all your other folds and everything in place. And this one up. And I think there's actually a little bit of a leeway with these, where you place these inside, so that you could make it bigger
can make
or
it bigger,
smaller,
you can make it
depending
smaller.
where you want it to go. And that's the base of your box.
It's
how
so good.
fabulous is that?
It's so, and you did that so quickly.
Do you think?
I think
I was
so.
I was like panicking. So I'm going to do the back one first, and I'm just going to use a little bit of our PVA glue. And I'm going to do it on the back of my hand because it's what I find easiest, and I do apologise in advance.
I think everyone does it.
Take a little bit of one of my scraps that I found here just to spread it out a bit. I mean, you can get your quickie glue pens and go around it all, but I find with something this size, by the time you've finished,
it's almost dry.
Yeah, the other side that you've done is all dried up. And I love how they come pre-done with the holes in for you to put your ribbon and your tags on, so you don't need to worry about any of that.
It's just really pretty.
It's so pretty. So that will be the back. Just make sure it has a good squish down. It's all adhered. And then, like I said, on the front, I'll take this piece, and then what I'll do is use a little bit of foam pad up the middle, just to give it that extra dimension. We hide it in the middle between the dots, and then we can give our wings a little bit of a bend upwards and outwards, because we know they're not going to crack with it being adorable scorable. You could cut the butterfly again in another colour and cut out the middle, so there was.
That would be nice.
So you've got a bit more. Pop that on.
It looks so nice like
just
that.
gives you that.
It's so cute.
I love the antennas as well.
I love this, honestly.
So
great.
take a little bit of ribbon, and it comes with the tags and everything. So you've got lots of options.
You've got loads of things you could do with it. You could get your little initial dies and cut out like you could cut out an N, and then you could cut out loads of different initials for the people who you're going to give them to, and then they've got their own, all personalised, ready to go.
I mean, you could even turn it into like a little box card on its own. We've got lots and lots of butterfly dies out there, haven't we?
Loads,
So if you
yeah.
cut more butterflies out and stick them on acetate and then have them coming
them
out the
popping
top of the
out.
box,
That's a cute idea.
that would look really, really cute. I'm just going to do it. And there's lots of different ways you can tie that on, but that's what I've done today. And
love
as simple as that.
It's so cute, and like you say, it's really easy to put together. You can see there all the score lines. You've got some nice little folds in the center so that when you do close it together and you add your ribbon, it sort of squeezes those together.
Yeah.
You've not got any nasty sort of bits of pieces on the inside. It is great. So thanks, Kat. I love that.
welcome.
We've got a few little bits to show you actually. We haven't finished there. We've got our Teddy Loves 8x8 paper pad. Now this is Matastic. It has some fantastic, really old traditional teddies running through these. I absolutely love it. It reminds me of the little teddy bears. They're kind of, I can't even think what they're called now. They're very...
Is it the Stein something or other, is it?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the ones that used to come with... They're like a toy more than a teddy, but they're all little teddy bears, and they have like little houses you can buy for them, like little dolls houses. But this is great. So many patterns running throughout here. This is going to be perfect for making cards for children. You can stamp onto here because again it's Matastic, but it's so much fun. You've got the teddy in the bath. You've got background panels on here. Oh, Emily's got it. Is it Sylvanian? There we go. That's what it reminds me of, because they're all sort of there, like having like picnics, sat in the bath, just chilling. It's fantastic. And then there's some great patterns in here as well. So if you're not into the teddies, look at these designs for these patterns. You're going to make loads of cards with this. Lovely florals in here. Great patterns for men as well, which sometimes people struggle with. But beautiful florals. Some really nice checks as well. It's going to be great for crafting with. Only £3.99 if you get it today or by the end of Friday. Is it the end of Friday or is it Friday morning? End of Friday. Friday evening. Payday Friday. There you go. You can get that added in. And then lastly, but not leastly, we've got some For the Love of Stamps for you. Now these are great. These are on an offer for £2.99. So the first one is our Fruity Fun. Now this is great. You've got lots of different fruit images here, but you've also got hands and feet. You've got faces, so you can pop them in, give them different expressions. And you've got some wonderful sentiments. I'm just going to read them for you because I find them hilarious. You've got the raw punny, which is great. To the perfect pair, you are the sweetest. You're a fine apple instead of pineapple. You are the very best. Love you cherry much. I'm bananas for you, and I am so grateful.
Oh.
They're great, absolutely great. They're so much fun. Another one, if you love constructing your cards, is our Misfits robots. So again, you can see you've got all the elements to make up your different robots. You've got the heads, you've got different body shapes, you've got arms, different legs. These are fantastic to stamp onto separately. Pop some little split pins in and make movable robots on the fronts of your cards. So much fun to do that with. Your sentiments are have a beep boop birthday and thanks a bot. So there's so much fun you can do with that. Only £2.99. That's a fantastic stamp to be doing that with.
My middle son Cooper absolutely loves that set.
Love it. It's great. Then we've got this. This one's fantastic for making backgrounds with. I mean, there's so much sort of like brushed designs in loads of things. Loads of home decor things now. I've got that really sketchy brushed effect on them. So you can be making your cards like that. This is our Strokes, Splats and Splodges stamp, and that is £2.99. And then we have our last one, which is our long-tailed tit, and this one is from our watercolour wings selection, and it has this really nice sketchy feel to it. You've got some background elements like the footprint at the top, or the little branch here, and then you've got some detail about the bird itself. So for someone who maybe is into bird watching, likes that type of thing, making personalised cards using this stamp is lovely. So we've got one last demo to show you before we leave for today, and I think you're going to do one with the fruity
I
ones.
am, yeah, it's just too good not to have a play with. It's just
so fun.
cute. So we're going to do a little 5x5 card. So I've got one of them blanks and I'll just put that at the side, and I am going to cut a piece of white ink me, if I can find where I've put my trimmer. It's over here. And I'm going to just cut this down to 3 notches under 5 by 3 notches under 5.
This is
And then I will cut a mat for that at 5x5. Which way round does it go? I say mat and layer all the time, and I can't actually say that. No, which is the mat and which is the layer?
I reckon the layer is the one you put on the top, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
you would think so. So
mat.
this is the mat. And I'll cut this to the full 5x5. Quickly stick that together with my construction glue. She says, I am having fun today.
I think it's just going to be, be one of those days. It's going to be great though, Kat. It's going to be so much fun. I mean, it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week.
It is. We're almost there.
And it's Friday, and you know what happens on Fridays, don't you?
What's Friday?
Friday is takeaway day, Kat.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we always get a little takeaway on a Friday.
We did my secrets away.
We definitely shouldn't, but I think after this day, we most definitely deserve our takeaway for Friday lunch.
So I'm just going to do the base of our card first, and then it's done and out the way, and we can get on to the fun stuff. And let's see how I can mess this demo up.
This is going to be fun.
It is. You can't go wrong with a splash of colour and some fruity puns. So I'm going to take our stroke splats and splodges first and do a little bit.
It's a great name, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a great tongue twister.
So I'm going to do a little panel of this in the complementary colours to my pineapple. So I want, it needs to be 5 inches, so I'm coming 3 under for my length, and then another 3, trying to figure out, and then another 3 again. So it's just 3 notches under 4.5. And then I think if I go just under halfway, but I'll be doing a mat with it, so another 3 notches under. So 2.5 minus 6, and I'll try and remember that. So I'm going to do my mat for this, so that was 5 and 6 notches under 5, 2.5, 3 notches under. Oh wow, I actually got it right. I wasn't expected to. So I'm going to take 2 of our lovely bright prism ink pads. I've got the canary yellow and the spring meadow.
They are super bright colours.
They are.
They're really nice. But if you don't want the really bright colours, because I did have a lady contact us the other day and said they were a little bit bright and she wanted more muted tones. These are a water-based ink pad. So if you do what Kat's doing now and just add your ink pad onto it and then pop it onto paper, you're going to get a really bright colour. If you wanted more of a muted tone, you could second generation stamp it. So stamp it onto some scrap card and then stamp it onto your image. Or if you're colouring your stamps, you can place the ink on top of your craft mat, and then use a water brush, water it down, and then colour in with it. So there's lots of different ways you can get lots of different tones with the ink
Absolutely.
pads.
And I do think there is a really good range of colour in there as well. I mean,
yeah.
there is about
There
at
is-
least 2 or 3 shades of yellow, isn't
There's
there?
lots of
Yeah.
different variety in there, yeah, but they are, I just think it's a great stamp.
Yeah.
A great starter slip kit for anyone who's into stamping as well.
Now, we're not doing anything precise here. It's a splodge and a splat, so it can go anywhere. We're just covering this little bit of card in a random pattern. You can go off the edges just to build up some colour. And then we'll take that one off and we'll switch over to our green. And we'll take, this one's got a bit more of a thicker splat on it. I don't know, how do you describe splats? It's a splattier splat. And again, we can just go right over the top of what we've already done, because there are no rules when it comes to splattering splodges.
It just looks really fun. I think it's a great set for making and creating backgrounds with this one.
Yeah. And you could add lots more to it if you're doing
So much
bigger
colour
areas.
you can add.
I love this green.
You could heat emboss them. You could use
imagine.
your embossing ink and then add some pearlescent powders that we had on offer on Monday's show. That looks amazing because you've got all the little shimmering shine. They're just super fun.
They are super fun. So I'm going to move over to our Fruity Fun set, and I'm going to take one of the sentiments, You're the Sweetest, which can be used with any of the little
loads
pictures.
of them, can't they?
Yeah, that can be thingy. I'm going to use our Momentum ink with this one because that's the black that I've got out for doing the main stamp in a minute, because that's the best one to use with your alcohol markers. So, and again, I'm just randomly stamping this all over this piece. Going off the edges, having a bit of fun.
It's such a cool background though. Like you say, it's just really fun. It's funky. It fits with the theme as well, with those stamps being so sort of like perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, a little bit up in this top corner. And it comes together really, really quick. You know, you make a little, I know
really
I've only
does.
done a tiny little section, but it looks like there's more work gone into that than actually has. And we'll just stick that to our mat. Just use my construction glue because it gives me that little bit of wiggle room. And then I'm going to add this on to the left side of our card. And the great thing with stamps like this is you're never going to make the same card twice.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. There's going to be so much room for creating fantastic cards.
I knew today was going to be one of those days I've managed to get that black
But it's fine though,
fingerprints
because
all
we're going to
over.
cover it.
Should I? Right, look, this is what we can do. We can take our splodges and we'll add some black splodges to the back and we can cover it up. This is what happens in real life, isn't it?
This is what happens in real life. You get to your cards, you put it all together and then you add a splodge. So how do you fix that splodge?
With more
With more
splodges.
splodges.
Oh, absolutely.
More splodges, people.
So let's get creative.
Not a problem at all. Just add a splodge.
So again, it's a little bit different from how I planned, but this is how we roll.
It's fine. No one would know. It's just like it was meant to be.
Yeah. So this is just a great set to have to cover up any inky mistakes, if nothing else.
So much fun. And there's so much variety as well in the splodges. I mean, I know it's a splodge. Like you said, how many different splodges and straps and bits and pieces can you get? But you really can.
Oh, you can, yeah. And I've not on purpose made my splodges look a bit like cow print at all.
Definitely not.
Okay, so let me get a baby wipe and clean my fingers before I make any more idiotic mistakes. Right, so let me take a bit of that scrap white ink me now, and I'm going to use our little pineapple friend because he's just too cute.
He's the funniest. Honestly, you can make these so funny. You can make there's just so much like humour in the sets. You've got loads of different faces. You've got loads of different like hands and arms and feet that you can use. So you could make him look like he's running. You can make him look like he's dancing. There are loads. I'm pretty sure is there a glasses as well?
Let's have a look.
Is there a little like glasses thing so you can make him look like he's got sunglasses
Yeah,
on?
there is.
There
I'm
is.
going to use that.
So you can put sunglasses on him. There are loads and loads of uses for these, but they're just great fun. So much fun. Crafting with kids, this is a great set to use. They're going to absolutely love like building up their little fruity images, or maybe you've got the robots ones, creating their own little robots. Maybe you can make it into a game as well. There's all sorts of things you can do with this. They're just great. Great fun.
Be great. You could do like a little fruity snack meal plan or something with it, couldn't you? For the
that
kids,
would be
that'd be
cute.
really cute. So I'm going to take those little glasses and give them a little. Oh my god, that is just so much fun.
It's good.
Oh,
He's got little glasses on.
super cute.
It's so funny. And then his little smirky smile as well that comes with those glasses. It's great. Just like, hello.
Too cool for school. I'm going to take these little legs and I'm just going to use my finger to stamp these on.
They're a great stamp size to just pop on your finger. They're like the minis, aren't they?
Yeah. Wow.
One-legged pineapple.
Yeah, I could have just put it in the middle. Right. And again, you could like use these with so much other stuff. I did realise what I said. Just, it was a hopping pineapple. That's what I was implying. Nothing else. There we go.
Oh, 2 legs.
2 legs.
You can add another if you want. It could be a 3-legged pineapple.
Let's not. Let's just move on to the arms and pretend that didn't happen. Okay.
It's so much fun. It really is. And like depending on the position that you put them in, these arms and legs, like I said, you can really make them so fun. I just love it. It's the best thing. He's like, I feel like he's like come hug me. Like he's so cool. He's got his sunglasses on.
You could,
Just
you know, I
so
wonder,
fun.
you could take the splodges. I've got like these little black blobs.
Yeah.
You could take one of them and put the little legs and make a little spider. That'd be so
You
cute.
could. You can mix and match them. That's such a clever idea. Make little spiders for your cards. Oh.
So, now I'm going to...
No stopping our
colour in him.
imagination today.
I know. I want to make a spider card now. So, let's just give him a little colour in, and I'm using our alcohol markers. Now, I know the outside of pineapples aren't yellowy yellow, but that's what you think of when you think pineapple.
You
So
do.
with him being a cartoon,
He needs to be yellow.
yeah, he
doesn't
needs to be a bit more yellow than brown.
And brown pineapples aren't fun.
No.
This is a fun pineapple. If it was a pineapple I'd want to go out with, it's this pineapple right here. This is a fun
I'm
pineapple.
going to start getting worried. She's going to ditch me for a pineapple dude.
Look at him.
Let's go in
Yeah,
with
loads
the
of fun
dark
with this
green.
guy.
And then go back over with my light one just to blend that in a bit, just to give him a little bit of dimension in those leaves.
And because you've now made it into a person, does his leaves not look like a Mohican?
Yeah,
Like a
Oh, the
proper,
low
like,
thingy.
one of those massive ones. Well, it's Wednesday. Oh, he's so fun.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what's really, really strange? Is I can smell pineapple.
What?
Isn't that madness? I do this. I have
God.
this weird ability when I'm looking at something or doing something, and if
You
it's
can
a
smell
taste or a
it?
flavour, I can smell it, and just got this really strong whiff of pineapple.
Love pineapple as well. Wish I could smell it. Might go get some. I have some pineapple for lunch. Oh, but no, he is super fun. With his glasses on, ready to rock and roll. Adding those different colours in as well really brings him to life, doesn't it?
Yeah, the great the pens for just building up a bit of colour. And we'll just take a little bit of brown around the outside, just to, like I said, I know he's not realistically pineapple colours,
No, but I'm the same, Kat. I have to, no matter what I'm colouring in, I'm always trying to get it as realistic as possible, even if it's, like you say, a cartoon pineapple with a Mohican on his head and a pair of sunglasses. He's fun. We should name him. What should we name the pineapple? Let's think of names.
don't know.
Get your names in, people.
Yeah.
What should we name our pineapple?
Pineapple.
It's got to be something that, what's it called when it's the same letter, Emily? It needs to be a P, I think. We need some alliteration here. We need a P.
I've not got a black for my sunglasses. I thought I had a black knocking around.
It's the one underneath. I think the greys.
Oh, that'll do. Yeah, I can see one there.
Oh, we've got Percy the pineapple, Pete the pineapple, Peter the pineapple, which would be hilarious because Kat's husband's called Peter. Percy the pineapple.
Oh, he's just too cool for school. He's too cool.
Percy's
to
a good
be Peter.
name. Perry's a good name as well.
Right,
Perry the pineapple. He sounds extra fun with a name like Perry.
Yeah, Perry's good. So I'm just gonna cut round this, just leaving a slight little border because I don't fancy cutting out those stick arms and stick legs to match. And these stamps suit just having that little white border around them.
Especially when you colour it in and the colouring's so like vibrant, it just makes the colours pop, I think, when you've got a nice border around the outside. Oh, I think Jane wins. Punky the pineapple.
Oh, he is a bit punky.
He's definitely punky. We've given him a Mohican now, so yeah, he's rocking out for sure. Pedro. That's what Dan calls my sister's baby. Yeah, we don't, she won't tell us what she's going to name him. So me and Dan have got funny names for him. So Dan calls him Pedro, and my name is Eduardo. They're all sort of like,
Italian.
yeah, like a Brazilian kind of name. Like Southern American names, but yeah. That's what we call him, Pedro.
One of my friends that had a baby last week, and it was a little girl, but they didn't know what they were having. And her elder son, because he's like a teenager, he christened the baby Steve. So all through her pregnancy, they were all calling him
great.
Steve.
Maybe I should change. Has it? Steve. I like that. Steve. Great name. So funny.
But it really stuck. So when anybody was asking her about the baby, it was how Steve is.
The fact that it's a girl now as well,
Yeah.
I think it just makes it even better.
Okay, little dude.
Oh, he's so much fun.
I officially christen you Punky the pineapple.
Punky the pineapple, having so much fun.
Having so much fun. And we've got to add that little, you're a fine apple, because he is a fine apple.
He is a fine apple, you're right.
He's
that
a
guy
very, very sweet fine apple.
is a fine apple indeed. Punky the fine apple.
I really think you could get if
Jan's got another good one as well. Mr. Pinetastic. I can just imagine the song being played as like he's walking down the street. Because, you know, he's a real person now.
He is.
Oh, so much fun. You are one fine apple, Mr. Punky. Mr. Punky Pine-tastic. There we go. We've mixed it all together.
He's more names than a member of the royal family now
He
at
does.
this point.
I know. Well, we can add some more. Don't you worry.
And I'm just going to trim round this. There's no special measurements. I'm just going to make it fit what I've got.
It's so cool.
He's too cute. We need to make him into a mascot.
We do. Should get a big suit made. Get Dan to wear it next time.
I'm terrified of them, you know.
Those big suits?
I have a proper phobia of them.
Like Mr. Blobby.
I once got chased,
Mr.
right?
Blobby's
There was
a bit
this place
creepy,
up in
yeah.
Scotland where we used to go on holiday and they had a Santa Claus, but he had a big plastic mask. He wasn't a thing. And I got chased around the park by him. And my mum was trying to tell him, leave her alone. She doesn't like them. And he ended up
Go on,
which
Hazel.
it was a bit weird because he chased me like into the toilets because he was just, it was a bit strange. So my mum had to step in.
Be like, hey,
Yeah,
you.
leave her alone. I should add that. I was probably about 14 at this point. I wasn't a child.
Hey, if Santa Claus is following you anywhere, you don't want that.
Yeah, so
They are a bit creepy though. They are a bit
They're
creepy.
It's the fact when they some of them try and talk to you, and this is why I've had a bit of problems with like masks and stuff recently, so it might be getting a bit better. But when people talk to you, I don't like big beards either. And you can't see the lips move. I don't like it. And we'll just add a little foam pad.
This is a great card. So fun. A great example of how you can use your splots and splodges and your spots and splodges, not even a word. Spots, splats, and I've forgotten. I'm gone. I'm done. Strokes, splats, and splodges, and your fruity fun stamps together.
You can. And I'm now going to just take my pearls again, one of the lovely green ones here, and just randomly dot them around. Now we've gone for that random. And nobody ever know that it wasn't meant to be this way. In fact, I quite like it.
It's well fun. He looks like he's in a little disco rave as well.
Yeah.
He's having loads of fun.
I'm going to have to put another one on because it has to be odd numbers. I can't just do 4. And I think I'll quit while I'm ahead.
Well, that was a fantastically fun demo. We had loads of fun making that card. This is Punky, the Pine-tastic pineapple, as we have now named him and christened him. But thank you for that cat. We've had some great demos. It's been a really fun Wednesday. But a few more things to show you before we finish for the day. One thing is for sure, make sure you get online to hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and get your trolleys ready, get shopping those fantastic deals, because once they are gone, they're gone and they will not return again. You've got that Whoopsie at £11.99 for the fantastic True Blue collection. You've got adorable scorable packs, 100 sheets for £14.99. There's some fantastic offers waiting just for you. So get onto the website, have a look at what you can buy. We have our wonderful Pauline, beautiful and wonderful, Pauline, with some brand new Popper Topper pads at 12 noon today. So is it 12 noon today? I think so. So make sure you are there for that show. If it's not 12, if she's not there at 12, she's definitely there at 3:45 and then 5:15. But no, I do think she's there at 12. So pop on to Create and Craft, get that show up because they are some great new products for you. And then she's also got a sale show at 7:45 with our Violet Delights collection. So if you like that collection, you want in it at a great price, go head over and see what's to do with that. So we're going to add our wonderful women's luxury topper collection to our rollover box, because remember that needs piling up again for someone to win. And then our next Facebook Live show, we're going to end the week on another high, and it is going to be a fantastic high with our brand new Moonstone Floral Snippables. Now they sold out on creating crafts, so they're not going to be around for long. That's another one that if you want it, you're going to have to snap it up fast. But thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Kat. It's been hilariously funny.
Oh, yes.
I've had the best time. And we're ready to go now for the rest of our day. We hope you have I just need to go home. We hope you have a fantastic Wednesday, and we'll see you all again here on Friday for loads more fun.